Ed here with the Digital Digest, and today I wanted to share a quick unboxing and first look at the UPERFECT 4K portable 15.6-inch IPS monitor. Now this does support touch input, 10-point multi-touch, 16.7 million colors. It has a built-in accelerometer so it can detect whether you're operating in portrait or landscape. And at $499 US, it better. This is the most expensive portable monitor that I have ever unboxed and shared with all of you. You can see it has a built-in hinge. That's where all the I/O is. I believe there are 2 Type-C ports. And it should be fairly impressive. It has a very high screen to body ratio. I think it's over 90%. It's almost bezel-less. And I believe it also has built-in speakers. But again, the combination of having 4K and, at least on paper, what UPERFECT is claiming is a color accurate monitor, in addition to having, of course, the touchscreen capability. We'll see how it performs with pen input. And then, as I've mentioned, that accelerometer, so it knows its orientation. It really combines to be possibly the ideal portable monitor for those of you that are looking for a 4K display. So let me move that out of the way. Looks like the first thing we see is a screen protector that's included, and I'll include a link in the description. This was sent over for review purposes. I think with that coupon they presently have going on, it drops it down to $475, which is still a lot of money for this unit. But if it's as good as they claim, as color accurate, again, as responsive to touch, as versatile, meaning using it for phones, laptops, gaming consoles, then it really is a jack of all trades that I think is going to be of interest to many of you. So it is a high gloss finish. You can see that already. And I'll get to the rest of the inventory of the box in a moment. Let's just take a look at this. So it's not, it's close to a 90% screen to body ratio. Maybe it's more like an 80% screen to body ratio. So a little bit of a chin there. Not much of a forehead. One day they'll start, building webcams into these. But the important part, again, is what we've got on that hinge, because right there you can see we have an HDMI port and 2 Type-C ports. And then if we flip it around, nothing on the bottom, we've got a dedicated power port. I believe that's what that is, and not a headphone jack, but it may be a headphone jack. And then we have what appears to be another, I don't know if that's, looks like a micro USB port, but it could be an HDMI, and then a dedicated power button. But the uniqueness, again, of this is that hinge and the ability to work with it in many different ways. So if you want to work in landscape, you can. You want to work in portrait, you can. You want to work in media consumption mode, you can. And this is very similar to what the ThinkPad portable monitor, the M14T that I covered recently. But again, 4K, 100% sRGB coverage, I think 72% of NTSB. So fairly standard. I don't know where it stands on anything else, but we'll see as I go through the paces with it. This does not bend anymore. I don't know if these are speakers on board. I know the other UPERFECT that I unboxed recently had speakers. That was a QLED. But this is an impressive piece of hardware. It feels well made. And that's important when you're spending this kind of coin on a portable display. Now, in terms of other things out of the box, UPERFECT's pretty good about this. Not that, other manufacturers are terrible, but you can see they've included right here, these are all already sealed. We've got a Type-C cable, another Type-C cable, because it does have 2 Type-C ports, and we have a Type-C to Type-A, and then an HDMI. And then in terms of paperwork, they're basically just marketing some other products that they manufacture, like a tablet stand, or I guess you could also use that for a phone. Or no, excuse me, they're telling us these are free gifts. Forget I was even looking at dear customer. They're giving a whole rundown. Not really important. There is a code there probably that you guys someone got a free gift. But that's it. 4K portable touchscreen monitor. Again, this is exciting. It's the first portable 4K display. I am very excited to test this out, see how it performs, because this is ideal also for a lot of you that own 1080p laptops but want to sometimes, for proofing purposes, have 4K capability without buying into a 4K laptop. I see this as being probably one of the ideal solutions. And again, build quality is good. I'm not seeing any manufacturer defects, at least out of the box. Everything looks the way it should. So again, an impressive piece of kit. It does also come with, I nearly forgot, a power brick, which is something a lot of manufacturers don't provide on these budget panels, and I don't appreciate that. They should be giving us power bricks because God knows a lot of them require it. Some phones, some laptops will put out enough ampage, or I should say wattage, to fully power this. Some will only put out enough to get you halfway in the brightness scale. So we'll see how this one performs. This is a Type-C wall wart. We're going to find out, folks, but this is really exciting. Wanted to share it with all of you because this is the highest res touchscreen and most modern looking one that has yet to hit the studio. I think I'm eventually going to just do a roundup of all of the portable monitors and give you the pros and cons in a single portable monitor master review. Any questions or comments, please feel free to post them. Hit that like button. And as usual, please feel free to subscribe and please stay safe. Later.